there are so strong dogs that they're barely able to be held by powerful chains. Some breeds can pull multi-ton weights or run for days, and some have such a powerful bite that even bears are afraid of them. The Argentine Dogo is an incredibly powerful and strong dog with extremely developed musculature and what is commonly referred to as a death grasp. A high pain threshold, desperate courage, and tenacity as a combination of all these traits makes a dog's grip irresistible, allowing it to survive one-on-one even against a lioness. And if he grabs the opponent, he will hold on to it till the end. Some breeds, even in the 21st century, are distinguished by mystery. For example, the Galdong living in Hindustan or the Pakistani Great Dane, which is almost impossible to be met in Europe or America, therefore the video with such dogs is a rarity. This is a super fighter that weighs up to 60 kilograms and is incredibly agile and fast. Also, he was bred with the very hot climate of Pakistan in mind, so he copes well with the heat, as well as with bears. Just look at the height at the withers of the adult dog. It seems that if he stood on his hind legs, he would be a head taller than a human. Just look at this little cutie. With its broad muzzle and stocky build, you might think the Boer Bull is funny, especially given its adorable name. But don't be fooled, this fighter, bred in Africa, can fight an adult lion. And there's no way a human can stop this dog at all, at least not without a machine gun. Thanks to its really wide jaw and powerful neck muscles, it has an incredibly strong bite. The male dog can weigh up to 80 kilograms at a fairly modest height. In other words, the whole mass and muscular strength is compressed into a compact form, and the dog literally shoots himself at the enemy like a cannonball during the rush. The formidable Rottweiler has been featured in a number of action movies, so it's probably one of the best-known fighters among the breed. Such fame is justified. These animals have a super skill of instant dispersal. You can see the Rottweiler stance, and in a moment, the dog already rushes at the enemy and knocks him down with all its mass. It feels like he's got the acceleration of a racing car. But the Rottweiler is a threat only if it's not brought up or treated roughly. The average level of natural aggression of the Rottweiler, according to the analysis of mentality, is less than that of a Chihuahua. And this dog is capable not only to pull the cargo in weight with the car, but also literally to soar on height more than 2.5 meters, jumping on a steep, smooth surface and grasping with dead grasp at any target. And all of this, the famous Pit Bull. At that, the Pit Bull is probably one of the kindest breeds in our top list. Of course, provided adequate training and no mental problems. But if the dog is trained and raised correctly, he will grow up very affectionate and kind, and to children, Pit Bull treats with the loyalty and patience of a German Shepherd. The Doberman, however aristocratic, was bred as a destruction machine. For his family, he is a faithful protector, and even more so, an eternally playful puppy. But the Doberman is not just unkind to the source of danger. He seems to be deliberately cruel, and he takes pleasure in tormenting his master's aggressors. For this reason, Dobermans are even banned in some US states. It's hard to find a dog in this top that you want to cuddle and squeeze like a Chow Chow. This Chinese breed looks like a huge teddy bear. Even the name of the breed hints at its gentleness and kindness, and its airy coat and unflappable look make it incredibly cute. But at the same time, a Chow Chow is really capable of a bear's fury and fearsome in a fight. And this is due to the fact that they have an enormous strength combined with natural protection. After all, the thick fur not only looks funny, but also dampens the blow of a potential aggressor. Have you heard about Samurai's Code of Honor? Apparently, even dogs in Japan know how to adhere to it. The Akita Inu is another breed that looks incredibly cute but is a fearless fighter. The Akita Inu was originally bred for two purposes: to guard and to hunt bears. Well, given that there are hardly any wild bears left in Japan, that says a lot about the breed. Some dogs are so unstoppable that it seems as if the dog is walking a man and not the other way around. This is exactly what the Presa Canario or the Dogo Canario is, a breed that is quite rare as it has been banned in many countries. They are large and very strong dogs that will require a great deal of strength to walk them. However, strength is not everything. The Cane Corso is not only a strong dog, it is also a fighter. After all, this breed has a long history. They've been known since the days of ancient Rome. The Cane Corso fought with bears, lions, and armed people. And it has a few rivals in this thanks to the combination of very dense musculature and strong bones with a deadly grip on the jaw. Most scientists agree that dogs are descended from wolves, but the Caucasian Shepherd dog, with its thunderous bark and powerful torso, is clearly related to prehistoric creatures. Its main highlight is its incredible size. The average weight of an adult specimen is 70 kilograms, which is impressive on its own. But there are giant specimens weighing 90 to 100 kilograms, a whole center of mighty muscles, fangs, and rage. Even a pack of wolves that can defeat a bear is afraid to approach a solitary Caucasian Shepherd dog. Strange as it may seem, the strongest and toughest fighting dogs are mostly shepherds. After all, they had to repel attacks of packs of wolves for weeks, defending the pack and not being able to escape. The Tibetan Mastiff is a breed that was originally bred as a shepherd and guardian. It has an impressive appearance as a cross between a bear and a lion with an impressive set of huge fangs. Weighing in at over 70 kilograms, it is capable of massive leaps and can overtake an attacker in a couple of leaps. Due to improper training, this dog can become dangerous to others, so the breed was banned not only in the US, but also in some cities in China. And this despite the fact that the Tibetan Mastiff is the most expensive dog in the world. At auction, the cost of elite puppies can reach hundreds of thousands of dollars, and sometimes it even exceeds $1 million. What's as hardening as a long, extreme mountain trip? Dangerous sea swims, of course. The Newfoundland is a dog breed that was bred on the island of the same name as the most loyal and strongest mate of sailors. This dog is capable of being an excellent protector, but the original purpose of its amazing strength is not in protection, but in the ability to endure months of harsh conditions of a fishing boat out to sea. Yes, you read that correctly. These dogs were taken for the most dangerous sorties into distant waters for fish. That's why this breed's specialty is their incredible endurance and resistance to hardship. And they can swim admirably. But the fame of the Bull Terrier is by no means positive. This breed, with the reputation of a fighter, scares many people. Nevertheless, it will not show unnecessary aggression to a person with adequate training. Externally, the Bull Terrier has a distinctive muzzle shape, small eyes, and a large skull in relation to its muscular body. At the same time, it has a deadly grip and natural fighting qualities that make it an excellent guardian. Weighing under 40 kilograms, it has no trouble defending its owners, even against an armed robber. It may look like an ordinary companion with floppy ears and a kind face, but it actually turns out to be a real lion's nightmare. The exterior of the Rhodesian Ridgeback, on the other hand, refers not to a fighting breed, but to a companion dog. Hanging ears, slender paws, the dog does not seem to be a source of threat at first sight. Except that this African breed was bred to hunt lions and protect livestock from the Black Continent's largest and most dangerous predators. If the Dogo Argentino can fight a bear, the Ridgeback would not mind tussling with a male lion. Tosa Inu, as the name implies, is a breed developed in Japan. The inhabitants of this country are famous for their melodiousness and seriousness, not for nothing. Tosa Inu was bred for dogfighting. Fortunately, this sport is now outlawed in most parts of the world, but Tosa Inu's insensitivity to pain, ability to instinctively find opponents' weaknesses, their deadly grip, and phenomenal strength have been retained. As impressive as some of the previously described breeds are, they will still look tiny compared to this giant. The Great Dane, or the German Mastiff, is a record breed in terms of size. It was also used by the Germans for hunting bears and wild boars, animals that even a shotgun will not always cope with. And the Great Dane's fangs and aggression are frightening to any predator. And the size, because the Great Dane is one of the tallest dogs in the world. Weighing about 90 kilograms, they grow to almost 1 meter at the withers. Not surprisingly, the strength of this dog is simply enormous. There were quite a few herding dogs in this top list, but the Brazilian Mastiff is the biggest representative of this profession among all the four-legged dogs. The weight of the male exceeds 80 kilos. The breed's tremendous strength and stamina are matched by its unpredictability. This breed often has mood swings, and if they do attack, they seldom retreat and will follow through. Therefore, the dog, despite its usefulness for farmers, is considered to be quite dangerous. The American Bulldog, on the other hand, is very affectionate to its owners and generally does not show excessive aggression. At the same time, he is also a former shepherd who has become a companion and guard. Though in terms of size, he is inferior to the Brazilian Mastiff, but when it comes to strength, he can give any dog a light bite. Weighing less than 60 kilograms, he is able to catch prey twice his own size and weight. One of the most popular breeds in recent years is the wolf-like, fast and playful Husky. They are not fighters, and one should not try to bring up Huskies as guards. But in terms of physical strength, they have little competition. After all, the Husky is a breed for exercise riding. They've been pulling a cart with their master and load for hundreds of kilometers of snow-covered tundra, so they have phenomenal stamina and jerking power. If you could adopt a guy of any breed of this top as a pet for yourself, which one would you choose? Answer in the comments and tell us what you'd like to see future stories about.